The DA is heading to court against the planned EFF national shutdown on the 20th of this month. The party says it will also press charges against the Red Berets and hold the party liable for any damage to persons, property, lives and livelihoods perpetrated during the mass action. Meanwhile, the EFF has hit back at the DA, accusing the party of being racist for assuming that African people cannot hold a peaceful protest. Athi Mtongana caught up with John Steenhuisen earlier.
It is official that the official opposition party is heading to court in an effort to prevent what they call acts of violence coming from the economic freedom fighters for their planned national shutdown. I'm joined by John Steenhuisen, the leader of the party, who says that what the EFF has come out to say, announcing that they want a national shutdown, is in a way announcing violence. Where exactly did you hear them say that they will, for example, be damaging property and prohibiting businesses from operating on the day of the 20th? When exactly did you hear them, and what exactly did they say?
Well, the EFF leader himself just yesterday was on the radio calling on all businesses to close down. The EFF have been visiting businesses around the country, telling them that if they don't close, they're going to be looted. They even served a notice on OR Tambo International Airport saying that if they don't shut down the airport on the day, there are going to be consequences. There's loud hailing taking place in a variety of communities, and all of these obviously being sent through to public representatives by very worried citizens who are petrified that this is going to be a spark that sees what happened in KwaZulu-Natal in July turning into something that takes place at a national level. And so we're taking preemptive measures to try and avoid a repeat of what happened in July in KZN on a national scale. And then we protect the lives, livelihoods, and both private and public infrastructure from potential damage.
When you marched to Lutuli House, you were calling on citizens to stand together against many issues related to the governing party, including some of the issues that the EFF is wanting attention towards, which is obviously the energy crisis. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, this is rich coming from you, when not only during the Lutuli House march, but you also did another joint march yesterday.
Well, I think that you must differentiate the right to protest and then the duty to behave within the law and act lawfully at all times. So yes, we did march to Lutuli House. Not a single business closed along the route. Not a single business was looted. Nobody was assaulted, and nor did we compel any of the businesses that were along the route to join in on the march by force or by threat. So the right to protest is enshrined in our Constitution, and everybody has that right, including the EFF. But they have to also have a duty to do it peacefully and in a way that doesn't hinder people who don't want to be part of the march on the day. I think it is unreasonable and unfair to threaten school children, to force schools to close, to threaten businesses that they don't close, they're going to be burnt down or looted. And I think that's entirely problematic. The picket yesterday as well, also a very good expression of non-violent public protest, where not even a cool drink can was left on the floor afterwards, and I made sure of that personally, because that's how you express yourself. You do it peacefully within the laws and within the bounds of the Constitution, and in a way in which other people's lives are not disrupted.
What about citizens that want to join the shutdown as a result of being frustrated by load shedding and want to participate in something peaceful? We've even heard some of the responses from those who are saying they're going to be part of the shutdown, that they want to see a peaceful march, and that as members of the party, for example, they will be peaceful. What do you say to those that are frustrated by load shedding?
Well, I would say to them that is absolutely we need to take to the streets around load shedding and to express ourselves in government, but it must be done lawfully. So I will fully support and I will, defend the rights of people to protest peacefully to the death if need be. But we need to make sure that it's done in a way that doesn't disrupt or harm the lives, livelihoods and infrastructure of other people.